Hidden deep in the annals of European history, the Celts were a diverse and enigmatic group of tribes that left an indelible mark on ancient Europe. Their story is not one of a mighty empire, but a tapestry woven from the threads of many tribes. Their culture as varied as the lands they inhabited. Who were these people who commanded the respect and fear of the Roman Empire? What was their way of life, their beliefs, their legacy? Let's peel back the layers of time and delve into 15 fascinating facts about these mysterious tribes. The Celts were not a unified empire, a single power with a single ruler. Instead, picture a mosaic of independent tribes, spread far and wide across the map of ancient Europe. From the Emerald Isle of Ireland to the rugged coasts of Britain, across the plains of Gaul, now France, and even reaching into the Iberian Peninsula, their presence was felt. Imagine their influence stretching even further east, leaving their mark on parts of what we now know as Turkey. These tribes, though independent, were bound by a shared cultural thread, a common way of life, a distinct artistic style that whispered of their shared Celtic soul. The origins of the Celts remain shrouded in mystery, a puzzle with pieces lost to the mists of time. While their exact beginnings elude us, many scholars believe these people, with their distinct culture, emerged around 1200 BCE. Picture a heartland in Central Europe, perhaps somewhere around the Alps, where the Celtic identity began to take shape. Over the centuries that followed, they spread like the roots of an ancient tree, reaching out across the continent, carrying their language, their art, their way of life, and leaving their mark on the canvas of ancient Europe. It is often said that true mastery over a material is knowing its very soul. The Celts, it seems, understood the soul of iron. They were masters of metalwork, their skills surpassing many of their contemporaries. Imagine the clang of their hammers against glowing metal, shaping not just weapons but intricate jewelry, tools, and art. This mastery of iron gave them an undeniable advantage in warfare, their weapons forged with a deadly beauty. Even today, centuries later, we marvel at the intricate designs, the swirling patterns etched into their swords, their torques, their brooches, a testament to their skill and artistry. Chapter 4. Whispers of a Lost Tongue. Imagine a time when the languages of the Celts echoed across Europe. Sadly, much of this linguistic heritage has faded, lost to time and other cultures. Yet in Scotland, Gaelic can still be heard. In Ireland, the Irish language, along with Welsh and Breton, are living connections to the Celtic soul. Chapter 5. The Fury of Celtic Warriors. The Celts were not a people to be trifled with. Their reputation as fierce and formidable warriors preceded them. The ground trembles with the thunder of charging chariots. Celtic warriors, some clad in mail, others bare-chested, clash with their foes. They fought with a fury born of unwavering courage, ensuring their place in history. Chapter 6. The Mysteries of the Druids. In the heart of the Celtic world, spirituality was woven into their existence. The natural world held deep significance, where every element carried meaning. Druids were the learned elite, intermediaries between the people and the other world. They were healers, judges, teachers, and advisors. Conducting rituals, their wisdom shaped the destiny of their people. Chapter 7. An Enduring Artistic Legacy. The artistic spirit of the Celts was not confined to the forge or the battlefield. It flowed through their very veins, finding expression in everything they touched. Look closely at their art, and you will see a world where nature and symbolism intertwine. Their intricate knotwork designs, known as Celtic knots, are more than just beautiful patterns. They speak of eternity, the interconnectedness of life, the continuous flow of time. These designs, etched into stone, woven into cloth, hammered into metal, continue to inspire artists even today, a testament to the enduring power of Celtic artistry. Chapter 8. Guardians of the Hills. Across the landscapes once ruled by the Celts, from the rolling hills of Ireland to the windswept plains of continental Europe, stand silent sentinels, the hill forts. These impressive structures, some dating back over 2,000 years, were more than just defensive strongholds. They were centers of power, places of refuge, bustling hubs of trade and community life. Imagine families seeking shelter within their walls, artisans plying their trade, warriors keeping watch from the ramparts, their eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of danger. These hill forts stand today as enduring reminders of the ingenuity and resilience of the Celts. Chapter 9. Boudica, the Warrior Queen. The story of Boudica, the warrior queen of the Iceni tribe, is one of defiance, courage, and ultimately, tragedy. In a time when Roman rule held sway over much of Britain, Boudica dared to challenge the might of the empire. Picture her, adorned in her finery, her fiery red hair flowing, rallying her people against the tyranny of Rome. Her rebellion, though ultimately crushed, became a beacon of resistance, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Celts, a story passed down through generations, ensuring that her name would forever be etched in the annals of history. Chapter 10. Echoes of Ancient Festivals. The Celts were a people deeply connected to the rhythms of nature, their festivals and celebrations intricately woven into the fabric of their lives. Many of these ancient traditions, though transformed by time, continue to echo in our modern world. Consider the festival of Samhain, a time marking the end of the harvest season and the onset of winter, a time when the veil between the worlds was believed to be at its thinnest. This ancient festival, with its themes of death and rebirth, its association with the supernatural, lives on in the modern celebration of Halloween, a testament to the enduring legacy of Celtic traditions. Chapter 11. A Tapestry of Society. Though often perceived as a collection of disparate tribes, the Celts possessed a surprisingly complex and structured society. Within their communities, different classes played distinct roles, each contributing to the functioning of the whole. Imagine the skilled artisans, the farmers tending their fields, the warriors training for battle, and at the pinnacle of this social hierarchy, the Druids, their wisdom guiding the tribe. Despite their tribal nature, their society was governed by laws and customs, ensuring order and balance. Chapter 12. Through Roman Eyes. To the Romans, who had built an empire on discipline and order, the Celts were often viewed as barbarians, their ways wild and untamed. Yet even amidst their disdain, there was a grudging respect for the Celts' warrior spirit, their unwavering courage on the battlefield. The two cultures clashed repeatedly, their encounters shaping the destiny of Europe. Eventually, the relentless advance of the Roman legions would absorb many Celtic lands, but not their spirit, their culture proving far more resilient than any fortress. Chapter 13. The Music of Their Souls. Imagine a group of people gathered around a crackling fire as night falls, their faces illuminated by the flickering flames. A hush falls as the bard steps into the circle, his fingers dancing over the strings of his instrument. Music and poetry were not merely forms of entertainment for the Celts, they were expressions of their very soul. Their bards, the keepers of their history, their storytellers, wove tales of heroes and gods, of love and loss, of battles won and lost. Their words carried on the wings of music, ensuring that their stories would outlive them, passed down from one generation to the next. Chapter 14. Children of Nature. For the Celts, the natural world was not merely a backdrop to their lives, it was an integral part of their existence, a source of wonder, power, and spiritual significance. They saw spirits in the rustling leaves, heard voices in the wind, felt the pulse of life in the flowing rivers. Sacred groves, ancient trees gnarled with age, became natural temples, places of worship and reverence. Standing stones, their weathered surfaces bearing silent witness to the passage of time, marked places of power, their very presence a testament to the deep reverence the Celts held for the natural world. Chapter 15. A Legacy Forged in Time. The rise of new empires led to the decline of Celtic dominance. The Roman Empire and Christianity reshaped Europe's cultural landscape. Yet the Celtic spirit proved resilient. Their traditions and myths, their love of music and storytelling continued to thrive. Today, in Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, their legacy endures. The Celts may no longer rule the lands they once called home, but their influence remains woven into the fabric of European culture. From their artistry to their spiritual beliefs, the Celts left a legacy as mysterious as it is fascinating. Their stories, passed down through generations, whisper to us through the ages, reminding us of a time when the natural world held deep significance, when warriors fought with unmatched bravery, when art and music flowed from the soul. The Celts may be gone, but their spirit lives on, an enduring testament to the power of culture, resilience, and the enduring connection between humanity and the land.